Hello, collective. I want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed and who's commented. I tend to have like a serious face, but I'm very sensitive, so I'm grateful, and I hope that that's communicated every time that I reply to you guys. So thank you. Let's do a no contact collective because I want to see what's on your person's mind, especially because it's Mercury retrograde. So we're going to clean the energy, and we ask Archangel Michael to guide us and protect us as we receive messages. I'm hearing right away we need to do the Hidden Truth Oracle. I guess loud. So let's do that. Okay, Spirit, please make the messages clear and concise. The first one I got was silent love. They care more than they reveal. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm really over just people being too scared to speak up for themselves. You know, if you want something, you go get it. But I'm also a Leo. That's just how we function. It's our best trait and our worst. All right. I got chase. They hope you pursue them without asking. Okay. Okay. One more. All right. I meant to grab one more, but grabbed more than one. Intimacy. They fear closeness, but desire it. Boundaries. This relationship highlights where to protect your energy. And lastly, replay. They replay past interactions in their mind and reread messages between you guys. I don't like it. I'm going to be honest with you. Thank you, Spirit, for showing us what they're feeling. Show us the collective's person, their current feelings right now towards my subscribers and towards the viewers. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. They received bad advice. I have the King of Cups reversed, and the way it's manifesting for me is they received bad advice, and they emotionally manipulated the situation because they thought whoever was in their ear made good points and they were cold towards you. Okay, I don't like it. Thank you, Spirit. Show us what else the collective's person is currently feeling right now. They're feeling it though. I hear it a lot. It's like murmuring, like mumbling, like I hear it. They know they got bad advice. So I got the Three of Wands. Yeah. They're looking ahead. They're looking like, I don't know what my future is. They want a future with you. And they want expansion. But they're just looking ahead and they're just like, they're trying to come up with a plan basically for what to do next. Just in their life period. I don't like that. Okay. Then we have the Six of Wands reversed. Yeah. Very egotistic person. So they're still sitting in their ego. Yeah. But it's confusing because although they're sitting in their ego, because they're basically trying to convince themselves like, okay, I made a bad decision, but it is what it is. And then there's the other, there's like the angel and the devil on your shoulders. Then there's the angel on his shoulder that's like, okay, why are we acting like this? Be humble. And they severely lack confidence. So it manifests for them as ego. I don't like that. Okay. We have the sun reversed. So their inner child is screaming right now, which to me would be the little angel on the shoulder that I just expressed to you. Yeah, their inner child is screaming right now and reaching out for you. They felt safe with you. And since you've been gone, it's been nothing but depression and I can feel gravity on my shoulders. It's nothing but depression and feeling low, and then the ego kicking up, and then feeling false confidence, and then feeling low again, because the inner child, and I have to cover it up here because of the image, and then the inner child reminds them, you made a bad decision. We're not okay right now. Okay. We have the devil reversed. Yeah. They're just super detached. And they're wallowing. And they have resentment. They have resentment towards you. But they know, again, there's the angel on their shoulder, the inner child that's like, are you dumb? What do you mean? But it's pure ego. I promise you it's pure ego. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords reversed. They're exhausted. They're exhausted, and they are restless internally. Surprise, surprise. Who wouldn't be with such inner turmoil, right? And then we have the Judgment reverse. Yeah. They're ignoring the call to make things right. You see that? They're ignoring the call to make things right. Thank you, Spirit. Can you please show us their next actions? What is the collective's person's next actions? Please make the messages clear and concise. Oh, thank you. I got a few here. The Death. This has transformed them, and they want a new beginning. They want a new cycle with you. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. They're still on guard, though. They're still on guard. Just a Debbie Downer of a person, if I'm being honest. Just pure, I don't know how to explain it. Just a Debbie Downer of a person. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, lack of commitment, procrastination. So it doesn't look like they're coming forward. This has definitely changed them, and they want something new, but they're still on guard. Nothing's actually changed. It's all in the planning phase, right? Not in the action phase. And we have the Page of Pentacles confirming that. Just a lack of willingness to commit. In my house, we call it lazy bones. Just being lazy bones. Ugh. Okay. Spirit, show us the collective's current feelings right now. How do they feel about their person? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do they feel about their person? Oh, gosh. You wish they would come in with an offer. I'm sorry you're hurting. You wish they would come in with an offer and just... They were your fairy tale, weren't they? That hurts my heart. I'm so sorry. So you still deeply care, and I hear you're still waiting. I'm hearing the bottom of the deck. Oh. As I tried to grab it, so I grabbed these, and this flew onto my lap, which is you. It's you talking. You want them to make it right. You have the Temperance card. You want this suffering to have meaning, right? You want this heartbreak to have meaning in the redemption of the relationship. And whether you're religious or spiritual or not, I just hear you either praying or calling out to the universe or just yelling into space, just however you want to phrase it. But I hear you talking to the universe, saying, like, just make this make sense. And if they come back to you, if they return, it'll feel more like a love story that survived a heartache. So you're really hurting. You want them to come back. You want them to make it right. And then the other two cards that were in my hand is the Page of Swords. Yeah. You want them to communicate with you. This is a communication card. So don't forget the question was, what are your current feelings? You want them to come in, you want them to make things right, and you want them to communicate with you. I'm hearing you want them to communicate how much they love you, how important you are. I keep hearing love. Yeah, see, the Lover's card. You love them, and you're convinced they love you too. You just want them to choose you. I'm so sorry, collective. That just hurts my heart. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. You are very attracted to them. In traditional tarot, the Ace of Wands is also a matchstick. So you're hot and heavy for them, and you would very much like adult things. You very much would like adult things. And I'm hearing they feel the same way. They do. They feel the same way. So you guys had a good adult life, right? And then if you guys never did anything, which I don't think that's the case at all, but I'm being fair here. But if you guys never did anything, there is a deep desire to. But that's not what I'm hearing. I'm hearing very clearly, y'all were fun. That's how I'm going to put it. Y'all were fun. That's at the bottom of the deck. That's what's hidden for you. Don't forget, we're still talking about you. So you're longing in more than one way. And at the top of the deck, so this is the top of the deck. I accidentally grabbed two. There's no accidents. You can't convince me otherwise, y'all. No accidents under the sun. The top of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Again, you want forward movement. You want them to come in. Y'all, you're going to make me cry. And then right under that is the Page of Cups. You want a love offer. Gosh darn it, what is their number? I'm petty, y'all. You give me their information and I probably won't be nice, so maybe don't do that. Okay, thank you. So 2 times I just tried to shuffle. I'm sure you heard it. And the Emperor was kind of trying to force its way out, and I was like, nah. And then tried to shuffle again, and then it completely came out. So that's spirit. That's the universe saying, no. Y'all, I just tried to put it back and it flew onto my lap again. Okay, so this is important. Hold on. Let me see something here. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. Okay, perfect. The Emperor. Don't forget 3 times now. It's forced its way out. That's yelling. Spirit, please clarify this Emperor and put him right here. I'm trying to hear what Spirit wants. Spirit wants clarification of the Emperor, both with tarot and with the hidden oracle. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's do tarot first, because I was hearing both, and I'm like, okay, well, which one first? That's what the conversation was on my face. That was happening. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us 2 cards to clarify the Emperor. Why was that yelling at us? What is it that you want the collective to know? Whoa. Please make the messages clear and unmistakable, Spirit. Show us what you want the collective to know. Oh my gosh. Okay. They fell. Ugh, they flew out. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, I thought it was your person, because when the Emperor popped out, I heard I have more to say, and I was struggling because I was talking to Spirit. I was saying, is that you, Spirit, or is that their person, right? That's why I asked for clarification and stayed quiet, because I'm the vessel, right? My opinion has no weight in this. And what popped out, 2 popped out onto the ground. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, a lost opportunity. Do you see this upright? Someone is holding treasure. Someone is holding everything that could be offered, but it's reversed. They let it fall out of their hands. Yeah. a missed chance. They deeply feel like they made a bad investment. Don't forget the very, very first card was they took bad advice. Okay. And then the other one that came out with it is the Eight of Pentacles. They're trying to keep themselves distracted. They're trying to keep themselves distracted. And what I heard clearly, because remember we're clarifying the Emperor, what I heard clearly is this is who they want to be for you. But they were the Emperor in the worst way, which is stoic and serious, when in reality they wanted to be the best version of the Emperor, the highest vibrational of manifestation of the Emperor, which is your protector. Right? This is who they want to be for you. But they understand they missed an opportunity. They dropped the ball. And they're staying busy with work to not feel. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. They wanted marriage with you. They wanted a life with you for sure. I'm feeling deeply this was an avoidant person. Deeply. Because what I'm feeling in my chest, oh my God, I feel this teeter-totter of ice and warmth. It's overwhelming. They're an avoidant. So they teeter-totter between deeply distracted, keep my hands busy to keep the devil away, which in this, that's an expression, but in this instant, it means to keep your hands busy so that you don't feel anything else. Because the minute you stop, you feel the depth of your bad choices. They wanted marriage with you. They wanted a life with you. The Hierophant. And at the top of the deck, so what's at the bottom of the deck is what's hidden for your person. At the top is what's more visible, which is they're aware. They're aware that you gave it your all. If anything, you gave too much. Okay. I'm so sorry you're hurting. That's what I have for you. Spirit just reminded me loud and clear. We're supposed to also pull from the Hidden Oracle. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Also clarifying the Emperor. Spirit, what is the Hidden Oracle that the collective's person needs to get off their chest? Speak loudly and make your message clear. Thank you. Flew onto my lap. Test. They may act distant to see how you react. I'm hearing that was during the connection. And I'm hearing you played yourself. They keep saying that to themselves. And I see it while they're working because I see hands moving. They keep saying that while they're working. I don't know if they had jobs with their hands or like physical labor, but I'm seeing that very clearly. Like it's like a lot of physical movement and it's work, and they're just repeating it like on loop. You played yourself. You played yourself. Because they did one of these. Acted distant to see how you would react, and they played themselves, which tells me you hit your toll. They must have did that so many times that you were like, your wish is my command. If you want me gone, I'm gone. And it wasn't an ego thing. It was truly I can't take this anymore out of you. They played themselves, which is it supports the reading. And then the other card that came out is in reverse, which means it's significantly stronger. Devotion. Their love is deeper than they expressed. I'm sorry. I will say I think this person's a coward. Love is never enough. Love will never be enough. Love is not enough to sustain a relationship. And do they love you? Yeah, they do. Do they feel deep remorse? They do. But They need to reach out to you. They need to make things right. So please don't forget that there is free will. So regardless of how things have played out, your desire for them to fix it, even if they can't fix it, they should still try. And if they haven't done that, which it doesn't look like that, that is an answer. And I hate to say it, but no answer is an answer. But I am hearing they'll circle back. And they'll spin the block. They'll spin the block as soon as you're healed. Not healed because you'll always love them, but they'll spin the block as soon as you're like, I release this attachment, right? And you can feel like you can release their energy and you start seeing other people, or at least trying to, and then they'll spin the block. Yeah, probably because energetically they'll feel, you releasing them. But that's what I have for you, collective. Please take care of yourself, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. I'm sending you love and light. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Yes, grateful for you. Okay, take care.